Whenever I show the microgreens I'm growing, some people say that's a lot of seeds, and seeds are expensive. What if I told you you could get some microgreen seeds free? In fact, you've probably thrown away thousands of them already. Seeds that were easy to grow, pretty much set it and forget it, and you could enjoy them in less than 10 days. And what if I told you it was a cantaloupe? Nothing fancy, just one you get at the store, not a seedless one. And a lot of people were just throwing it away. Some of you, like me, throw it in our compost, and you've probably seen it sprouts pretty easy. And from there we hope we can get a couple of volunteer plants, so we get a couple of free cantaloupes out of it. But really, all of those seeds could be growing food. I mean, what's the difference between these greens and all of these other greens? And this one has a different flavor. We're going to do a taste test at the end. And I put this one together with my self-watering grower. I just wanted to set it and forget it. If I have to remember to water these 2 or 3 times a day, they're not going to make it. You see there's no algae down here. Microgreens are ready to go. You see how tiny the little seeds were? They just came from a cantaloupe from the store. And that got me thinking, over my lifetime, how many of these have I thrown away? I had no idea you could grow food. And when I think about all of the seeds that I've wasted over my lifetime, I think about how many were grown and consumed just in our country. Wasted just the same. And what about all over the world? Now this grower is just made out of ramen trays, just like I've done before. And I'm just going to use a paper towel as a wick. That way I don't have to remember to water it 2 or 3 times a day. And I'm not even going to wash off the seeds. That's what happens in nature. You can do whatever you like. Now I'm going to show you how I did it, but I don't expect everyone to go out there and start eating cantaloupe microgreens. I just want you to have the knowledge that you can do it. Knowledge is power, in case you ever need it. It also erases excuses. If we're complaining inflation's high, the economy's bad, groceries are unbearable, and at the same time we're throwing things away, it kind of makes you open your eyes. Because now we know there's solutions out there. We just might lack the will to do it. So this is just a fun experiment. We're going to taste them as soon as I show you how to grow them. But if you're new to microgreens and you don't want to waste a lot of money experimenting, you might be throwing away a lot of free seeds you could be playing with. This way you can learn to grow and it doesn't cost you a lot of money. Because once you learn the basics, you can do it over and over again. There's really no limit to what you can do. Let's give some of these a try. And here's a little close-up of them. Alright, I rinsed them off because they had a little dirt on them. Grew them in soil. That's what they look like. My first ever cantaloupe sprout. It tastes just like cantaloupe without the sweetness, if you can imagine that. So a little bit of like greenery. Tastes a little bit like green, like something would be in a salad, but that would give a nice cantaloupe flavor without the sweetness. Now I might go ahead and harvest the rest of these. Toss those in a salad. I was going to let them get a little bigger, but just eating this one, the leaf feels a little furry, and I don't care for that too much. So let me know if you guys have eaten them. Do you grow them bigger than this? This is all free. Just came out of one of the cantaloupes. We usually throw those away. real tiny seeds. I've seen other cantaloupes with bigger seeds, but I'm going to try it again with our next one. We eat a whole lot of melons in that. And I'm also going to try watermelon. We eat watermelon seeds. Pumpkin, we eat pumpkin seeds. So you guys let me know if you sprout like this. I know that we've sprouted little seeds and we just eat those, toss those on the salads. But as far as growing microgreens, do you use melons? And what kind can you use? Oh, we eat pumpkin seeds, watermelon seeds, and that, so I'm pretty sure those are okay. I'm going to go look it up. But pretty cool. This used to just go into the compost pile. Now it's turned into food. I think we can make some pretty cool little desserts with that too. Probably with the creamy ice cream machine that we got. We're going to give it a try. Stick around. Hey, y'all, let me know if you're going to try this. This really is something that might help a lot of people out there that are going through tough times right now, or even in the future. So share it up, live to inspire, keep on growing, be the change.